Hey guys, today I thought I'd do a little plug-in review on the DELGRAIN, which is the new grain delay from Rob Papen. And don't worry if you didn't grab this on Black Friday because it's super cheap anyway. You can find a link for it down below. But I'll just walk through some of the, kind of my thoughts on DELGRAIN. So yeah, it's like a grain delay plugin. So I usually use for delays the kilohertz dual delay for like sort of classic delay, or I might use the Echo Boy for some more like interesting delay effects. This one's a little bit different because it's sort of half granular, half delay. So you've got over here on the FX mix, you've got like a grain and delay. So those are the kind of two vibes that you get from this one, you know? And it looks nice and old school. It's got that classic Rob Papen kind of look to it, which is quite nice because sometimes like these newer plugins, the interfaces are so overwhelming, you know, like Beam or something like that. It's just massive, you know. This one's just got one nice little thing here, which is the disrupt. So let's try it on a few different things. Firstly, we can put it on some drums. I'll open it up here now. You've got the kind of global mix here. A bunch of presets up here. If we go back to this one here, can make these like grains a bit kind of faster here. So I could try and make like a tight, almost like convolution sound to my drums, or like a kind of fast delay, you know. So almost gives it like a little stereo effect, you know. That's pretty cool. So if I turn off these things here, I can control this. So you can set this disrupt thing up to have like, change the sort of delays and things that are going to happen when you move the disrupt. So you could use it for like little kind of fills, you know. And there's a spring back here, so if I make it fast, it'll jump back quickly like this. But anyway, that's like one little thing where, sort of testing out on drums, but I think it's going to be more useful for other things like leads and atmospheres and basses. So let's run it through an atmosphere next. All right, so I've got a little atmosphere sound going on. Let's turn the mix up on the DELGRAIN here. This is cool. It's like a darker kind of harmonic sort of aspect to the sort of atmosphere here. So it sort of can generate obviously new harmonics at different pitches as well, so that's quite nice. With a granular plugin, that's kind of what you'd expect, you know, like having getting new pitches into the sound as well. Just running through some of the presets here, as you can see. It's quite nice putting some sort of like extra subtle movements into the atmosphere. Something quite good for that. But anyway, let's dive into how it sounds on some basses. I think this is where it's going to be most useful. All right, so I've got a nice synth bass loaded up here. Let's turn up the grain delay. That's a really nice long like deep delay. That could be great for like build-ups and stuff like that, if you put it on your basses or creating drones out of it and stuff like that, you know. Let's try some more presets here. Oh, this one's quite nice. Again, that's generating some quite new harmonics, and a lot of these a lot of the character from this one comes from the vowel filter here. So you've got within the DELGRAIN is like a Vox thing. So that's quite nice. That's quite nice. That's going to be quite good for getting those new harmonics to kind of fit with the original sound in the best kind of way. Obviously, sort of changing the vowels. and then mixing that back in a bit. So that's quite... You could, you know, mix that in quite subtly, and then that's a good way you could add variation into the bass, like over a longer progression, you know. Let's see how the disrupt sounds on this one as well. So yeah, it's quite cool so far. Let's try it on like one more bass sound as well. All right, so I've got a different kind of bass sound loaded up here. And this one's going to get quite interesting when we turn up the DELGRAIN here. This one's got a lovely vowel filter on again, and there's modulation on this disrupt here. We can change the speed of it over here. That's quite a cool one. It's quite nice and dark in this kind of vowel here with a lower frequency. It's quite a good speed, I think, as well, at 1/4. If I just tweak these little things down here to perfection as well. Maybe be a bit slower actually. Let's go even slower. Within, you know, at the beginning it was kind of quite good as well, but then now I've like found even another new kind of layer that would also work. So what I would do, like realistically in a track, is I'd probably turn the mix up to 100 here, and then yeah, I could bounce out this as like a bass layer, similar how I do things with like the Echo Boy or something like that. You know, bounce out that bass layer, then go back to my original bass here, and I've got this new layer to play with. And then obviously if I bounce it out separately, you know, I've got a little more control. You know, I could throw on an EQ. I could chop it up a bit. You know, to put some different rhythms in. Do some other stuff, like maybe you know, maybe put like a big sort of sidechain movement on it, something like that. So it's quite cool, that actually. Yeah, it's something I would probably draw for, to make those kind of extra textures and extra harmonics and stuff like that. So not bad at all there. So quite a good little plugin there, isn't it? The DELGRAIN, something I would sort of categorize in with your kind of Echo Boys, in with your kind of, yeah, creative delay plugins. Really, really useful for generating extra textures and extra harmonics. Quite simple and easy to use. I like the little disrupt thing as well, so you can do like little automating little fills if you're doing it maybe on your drums to get some glitchy effects and stuff like that. Alright then guys, so that's my review on the DELGRAIN from Rob Papen. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to go further with me, resources down below. See you guys in the next one.